As you may know, over the last month or so, there's been a massive amount of protests in China as people push back against the Chinese Communist Party. One thing that has me concerned is this Twitter account, which was run by at least one Chinese citizen, perhaps more, and they were doing a great job of reporting on the protests, including footage and stuff like that. And around November 28th, they just went MIA. There's been no activity on this account since the 28th, not even any likes. It's kind of disturbing. It does make you wonder if something happened to that person or whoever's been running this account. And we've also got this that I want to show you, a thread from Leo Lord Jones. He says, state surveillance of journalists in China is often more deliberately overt than many appreciate. He's saying that with a little bit of sarcasm. This SUV has followed us for most of the day in Wuhan. The aim is to intimidate us and people we try to speak to rather than covert monitoring. So yeah, it's basically an intimidation tactic. Now the thread goes on even more. It's very interesting. At every stop, the same men appear from the vehicles. They take photos of us from a distance and approach when we start speaking to people. It's not confined to sensitive provinces and happens to foreign journalists all over China, from major cities to smaller towns. You can see one example of that. So let's continue on. I don't got much to add. Like I said, it's like intimidation basically. When you leave the town, they literally follow you to the entrance of the airport or train station to take photos of you leaving. Photo of our escort SUV at Wuhan station. On 2 previous occasions, the local security bureau made contact with our driver after we had left. So you get the driver taking you to the airport, then the local security bureau contacts that driver? For what exactly, I wonder? Like, what are they going to question him about? Leo was mostly met with positive reception. However, this comment reads, then stop harassing people and you won't be reported. You must not have common sense. Yeah, I don't know Leo Lord Jones. I don't know anything about the dude. I just saw this thread. It's the first time I heard of the guy. I don't know if he harasses people, but it does look like the government harasses people, and it looks like that person has no problem with the government doing it, so that's funny. In a separate thread, Leo Lord Jones would say that China essentially only reported 2 new COVID deaths on that day. However, coincidentally, there is a giant line of hearses at the crematorium designated, specifically for COVID deaths, which you can see evidence of right here. He would go on to say, when they spotted us filming, staff quickly became physically aggressive, pushing us and grabbing hold of our camera gear. At another large crematorium, we saw multiple uniformed and plainclothed police officers ushering hearses off the street. At a busy fever clinic in Beijing, we saw staff wheeling out what appeared to be a body. It was completely covered in a blanket with one foot roughly dragging along the road. Well, that was kind of a grim topic, especially around like a holiday season. I'll see if I can find some more positive stuff to cover tomorrow, but looks like that's how we're ending today. Yeah, that's how it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I do hope you're having a great day, though. It's weird as it is saying that we're talking about people dying and all that, but you know, let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you there.